This is a field-tested review of the CamDec Nikon 800mm lens hoods and lens cap. After spending more than a month testing CamDec's new lineup of 3D printed lens hoods and lens caps for the Nikon 800mm PF, I can confidently say that these are products I will continue to use in my own wildlife photography. I've been involved with these from early testing phase. CamDec would send prototypes, I'd take them into the field several times a week, and he would refine the design based on my real-world feedback. The process shows in the final product. Build quality and materials. CamDec 3D prints these using a fiberglass reinforced plastic that is moisture resistant, high heat resistant, impact resistant, and after weeks of field use, I have seen zero wear or softening, no warping, and no loosening. They are very durable, yet noticeably lighter than the official hood that comes with the Nikon 800mm PF. Fit and function. One thing CamDec was absolutely uncompromising about was the fit. The hood locks on snugly, it does not loosen accidentally, and it has zero rattle. When I mentioned early issues like loose rotation or slight play, he fixed them immediately. The final fit is perfect. Design advantages. These hoods come in multiple lengths: 145mm or 5.7 inches, 125mm or 5 inches, 100mm or 4 inches, 75mm or 3 inches, and 50mm or 2 inches. The shorter hood, like the 50, are great when shooting from a car, especially in heat. They prevent the heat vapors from getting trapped inside the hood, something that often forces photographers to remove the hood entirely. All lengths offer protection while being easier to maneuver in tight spaces like a vehicle. The beveled front lip helps the lens sit more level when placed on a table or flat surface. You can swap back to the original Nikon hood anytime with no extra parts or adapters. Pricing. One of the biggest surprises is CamDec's pricing. It's far more reasonable than other aftermarket lens hoods and caps. For the quality and durability you're getting, it is a great value. The lens cap. The matching lens cap is also 3D printed from the same material. It offers several advantages over the Nikon slip-on cover. It is spring-loaded, easy to remove with the thumb and finger. It's more protective than the official soft cover. Its non-slip front ring keeps the lens stable when standing upright. It's lightweight, secure fit, and visually clean with CamDec's logo in the center. My final thoughts. CamDec listened to every concern during the testing and refined the products until they were perfect. The final versions are strong, lightweight, perfect fitting, affordable, and compatible without any extra parts. My personal setup that I use is the 100mm hood for everyday shooting. I keep the 50mm hood in my bag for the days when the heat vapors might be an issue. I also keep the 75mm that I have as a backup. I trust these products enough to use them every day. I will have a link to his website below in the description. You can see what lens hoods and lens caps are currently available for other camera systems as well. Shipping is fast and free, over $70, with a 60-day free return. You can see the lens hoods at the bottom of the video. The first one is the official Nikon 800 hood that comes with the lens. The next one is the 100mm by CamDec, then the 75mm by CamDec, and then finally the 50mm by CamDec. The lens cap is leaning against the lens. This is the lens cap. You can also see it is made in the USA. It fits very nicely and snug. This is the non-slip material, so you can stand it on end and it won't slide easily. It's very easy to take off and put on. This is the 100mm lens hood right here. Very easy to put on, has some resistance, and you can hear it lock in, but still simple enough to get off. Here's the 75mm lens hood. Again, easy to put on. You can hear it lock. Stays secure, but still easy enough to get off. And finally is the 50mm lens hood. This is great if you're shooting from a car and you have heat vapors. Goes on very easily, but still snug and secure. In closing, I would like to say that the final product is something I will be using every day. These lens hoods that you see in the picture here are the ones that he kept working on to get perfected. So you can see that he was definitely serious and dedicated about making a perfect lens hood. So with that said, I can honestly say that I think these are a great value, especially for the price, and I love the fact that there is absolutely no additional parts to attach to use these, which means you can use your official original lens hood from Nikon if you want to easily without having to take any extra additional parts off. These just turn on and turn off. I highly recommend them, and I hope if you try them, you like them. If you have any questions, you can ask me or message him at his website. Thank you. I'm sorry that the video is a little more rushed, but we were dealing with some medical issues, but I definitely wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. Thank you.